Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. So I figured it's been a little while since I did an updated evening routine here on my channel. And even though things are generally the same in terms of our kind of evening routine and our general kind of flow through the evening, I thought, considering I'm in a new house now and things are just slightly different, it'd be nice to do an updated one. So I'm going to take you through our evening and kind of show you what our general routine is like. Obviously every day is not identical, things change often, especially if it's days the boys have kickboxing or whatnot, but generally a lot of these things are things that are always done in the evening, and no matter how much I prep throughout the day to make sure the evening goes nice and smoothly, it always seems to be manic. So I hope you enjoy watching our evening routine. I am also very pleased to say that I am working with FlexiSpot for a portion of this video. FlexiSpot reached out to me and they have very kindly sent me the XR5 electric swivel rocking chair, and oh my goodness you guys, I'm obsessed. Here she is in all of her glory and I absolutely love it. This is exactly what I would picture when I would think of the perfect nursery rocking chair. I wish I had this when Avery was newborn, but considering I still kind of rock her and have her on my lap when I'm feeding her, this is absolutely perfect and I can't get enough of it. I'm sitting in this all of the time. So it does completely swivel and it does rock, and it is so relaxing and it's so comfortable. It's in this gorgeous grey, and honestly I just feel like it kind of ties the living room together. I have also tested it. If I push this back against the wall, I can still fit an airbed in this space, which is amazing for me, and I just feel like it helps kind of make this part of the living room look as though it's part of the living room. I honestly think it was like the piece of furniture that I was missing. I am honestly so pleased with it, and I have really been enjoying feeding Avery of an evening in this chair, being able to rock her to sleep. It also reclines. So down here we actually have the reclining buttons, so it's fully electric and it is really smooth. There is also a USB charging point, which is really handy for if I need to charge my phone or my iPad while I'm feeding Avery. A lot of the time my phone's dead by the end of the day, so that is really handy because I like to read books when I'm feeding Avery when she's dropping off to sleep. It keeps me occupied, and knowing that I can just pop my phone on charge in here is really helpful. It does also have a little pocket here, which is great as well because I can stick a remote in there, or I can stick my phone in there or my iPad or whatever, and it just keeps it safe and next to me while I am feeding Avery. It does come with this pillow, which I think is just a nice extra touch of comfort, but honestly this seat is so comfortable. Obviously I have mine in the light grey fabric. I believe it also comes in a leather effect black, and when I say it reclines, it fully reclines. Like, I could definitely sleep in this. How comfy is this? So what's nice is if Avery does fall to sleep and I just want to sit with her for a little bit longer, I can recline this, and because it's so smooth it's not going to jolt and wake her up, and I can just lay with her for a little while, which I think is really sweet. But as you can tell, I'm really pleased with it. So grateful to FlexiSpot for sending this over. If you are on the hunt for a new rocking chair for a nursery, if you have a little one that you still cuddle with or read stories to, I would 100% recommend this chair from FlexiSpot. It is so comfortable, so seamless, and oh, I just can't get enough of it. Avery seems to really like it too. I have actually kind of put her in it on her own as well, obviously supervised. She seems to really love the rocking motion as well. Even if you don't have children though, I just feel like this is a nice piece of furniture for a bedroom or a living room. You can snuggle up with a blanket and a nice hot drink and just read a book, which I'm not gonna lie, I have already done that a couple of times in this chair, even without Avery on my lap. But I'm really pleased with it, and I'm so grateful to FlexiSpot for sending this over. I'm so chuffed, I'm completely obsessed with it, and I honestly feel like it was the piece of furniture I didn't know I was missing. So it is 3:30, Avery's just now having her feed, and this to me I feel like is when I would class my evening as starting, because this is the time where I start to make dinner. I like to make dinner early and get it out of the way so that we can get the rest of our stuff done. Today is Sunday, so it's kind of getting things ready for a new week tomorrow. Zach's lunch is already made for tomorrow. He actually has a school trip. So I'm gonna crack on and start dinner, and for me, the way I get through the evening much easier is by multitasking. So while parts of the dinner are cooking, I will go in and get the washing in. There is washing now hanging on the line. I have to drop all of Avery's meds for tonight. Obviously, I do have Josh at home, so I don't always have to do it on my own, but sometimes it is just easier for me to kind of crack on and get little bits done while I'm in the kitchen anyway. So dinner tonight, we're actually having garlic and honey chicken. I found the recipe on TikTok, so I can't take any credit for it, but oh my goodness, it is so good. Everyone loved it. I made it last week. I'm really excited to make it again, and it's actually really easy to make. So I'm gonna show you how I make it in my B-roll. But yeah, I'm gonna get that cooked, probably draw up Avery's meds while I am doing that, and also get the washing in, and at least that's 3 things done, and then we will all eat dinner and then crack on with the rest of everything that needs to get done this evening. While the chicken is sizzling away, I'm gonna crack on with Avery's meds. She still has quite a lot of them. These are her fridge meds, and the way I do it is Tupperware. So I'll put all of her meds that aren't refrigerated in one part with her flushes, and then the ones that are refrigerated will just go in the fridge and I'll take them out as I need them. Sorry if you can't hear me very well over the sizzling, by the way. She has her antihistamine for hay fever, hydrocortisone. At the moment, we're giving her a short course of clobazam for the ticks that she's having. I've noticed a little bit of a decrease in them today, so we're going to keep up and do a 5-day course and hope that they've gone away by the time she sees the neurologist on Tuesday. If not, then hopefully he's got another idea. Gabapentin, 2 lots of baclofen, because she has one with her omeprazole at 6:15, and then she has another one at 10:30 tonight. And then her fridge meds, which are omeprazole and topiramate. I really hope you can actually hear me over all this sizzling. So she doesn't have all these meds at once. Some are for 6:15. Some are for when she has her last feed, and then some are for 10:30 tonight. Along with them, I'll just draw up all of her flushes. So I need 4 syringes of water, and that will do for the rest of the night. Josh has already made up the cool boiled water for tomorrow, so that's all sorted. They're just cooling in the bottles now. I just need to pop the lids on them and put them away. But that is all of her meds done for this evening, and then the fridge meds go in the fridge. The only other thing that she will have is her inhaler. So pop that with the meds so I don't forget. And now that that's done, I can finish off dinner and should have time to bring in the washing. Dinner was so good. Really, really good meal. Highly recommend if you're looking for a new one to add to your meal plan. Really quick and easy as well, and everyone loves it. Anyway, Josh is downstairs doing the dishes now. Generally he does do the dishes. It gives me a little bit of a break. So I cook, he does the dishes. I'm just going to jump in the shower, just a quick body shower. I'm not going to wash my hair or anything. I just want to feel clean and get into my pyjamas and do my skincare and whatnot. In terms of skincare, my skin has been quite reactive recently. Getting a lot of breakouts. I think it's probably mostly hormonal. So I'm trying to keep my skincare to a bare minimum. So I will literally just wash my face with the CeraVe smoothing cleanser. This is the one with salicylic acid in it. I've been using this for ages now, over a year. And aside from that, the only other thing I've been using on my skin at night is pseudocreme. I do have all of my usual skincare products and whatnot, but because my skin is so reactive, I'm just trying to not put anything on it until I figure out what's going on with it. So I usually just pop a bit of this on and focus it more in the areas that are a bit more reactive. So you can kind of see here I've got some breakouts and here I've got some breakouts. It's mostly here, and I think I've read that this kind of area is kind of hormonal. So yeah, just try not to put too much on my skin in case it reacts badly when it's already reacting badly to everything else. So yeah, I'm gonna jump in the shower, get some nice fresh pajamas on, and then it will be time to sort Avery out. I've already put the washing away, so that's done. So yeah, shower, and then it will be time to sort Avery out. So it is about 6:15, and it is med time. So Avery's having a omeprazole and baclofen now. She has her baclofen 4 times a day, and she has her omeprazole once a day. Most of the time you'd give omeprazole in the morning. That's usually what's advised. That is usually what is advised, but we learned early on that Avery's reflux was usually worse in the evenings, so we started to give it in the evenings. We did get advice from Avery's doctors at the time to make sure that was okay, and they said it was fine. So yeah, that is what we've always done. So she'll have these meds now. She'll have a few more with her feed, and then she will have some about 10:30 tonight. That usually signals my bedtime once Avery has had her last meds and her SATS monitor is on and her bum's been changed. But yeah, so she's having these meds now. She always has a good 60ml flush with it, just to top up her water, make sure she stays nice and hydrated. And then I am going to get her ready to get in the shower. I've been enjoying using the bath seat as a shower seat. I just find it's a different way for her to have a bath slash shower, and she seems to enjoy it. So I'm gonna do a shower tonight, Puds, hey? And then we're gonna have a snuggle. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am so excited to just snuggle up with Avery on that chair later. I've still got a little bit to do before I can sit and feed Avery and chill. I need to clean up the kitchen a little bit. I want to whiz the Hoover around, just make sure everything's nice, clean and tidy for the start of next week. I also like to get out the kids' clothes for tomorrow. I'm going to check the weather and see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, and get everyone's clothes out ready for the morning, just so that's one less thing to do in the morning. And then we can have a snuggle. What do you think, Puds? Josh now. The boys are just taking it in turns to get showered now. I need to pick Avery some clothes out for the morning just to make my life easier in the morning. Tomorrow's supposed to be quite a warm day, but the theme that I'm noticing is that it's quite cool in the morning and it doesn't really get warm until the afternoon. So really I need layers. She does have an appointment tomorrow. She actually has an appointment. She has an ICP appointment, which is basically a lot of professionals at once. So she's going to be seeing a lot of people. So I think I might actually go for this tomorrow. This adorable little top was from TK Maxx. It came in a little 2 set. So I'm thinking this with a cardigan and some leggings. And that way in the afternoon I can take off the cardigan and it should still be nice and cool for her. There, so I think that makes quite a nice outfit. These leggings, this cardigan. I'd go for lighter leggings because the bow on the back is quite light. But these leggings match the cardigan, so I'll stick with these ones. So she has her clothes. I just need to get her out a button cover, a nappy, some socks and her hairbrush, and that's everything I will need first thing in the morning. Do you know, I almost forgot to pick out a bow. I'm probably going to go for a bow that matches the colour of the leggings. Go for a sweet, simple one tomorrow. This actually came in a pack from one of you guys, so she can wear that one tomorrow. So that's Avery sorted for the morning. Before I can settle down with Avery, I'm just gonna get my light load of washing in ready for the morning. I normally do this if I know it's going to be a dry day the next day, because I can set the washing machine on a timer and that way it's washed by the time I get up in the morning. So as soon as I've done Avery's meds in the morning and everything, I can hang the washing out on the line. I like being able to hang it out first thing because then it's usually dry quicker. So just this, and then I'm going to set Avery's feet up and I'm going to give her her inhaler. So it's about 7:30 now, so 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. So I'm going to delay the end by 10 hours. It should be done by 5:30 then. I'm normally up around 6, 6:30ish. So it should be done by the time I wake up in the morning. I actually also have a little treat for myself tonight that I was going to eat last night, but I actually got a bit poorly last night, so I didn't eat it. But good old Ben & Jerry's, so I think I'm probably going to tuck into this while I'm feeding Avery. Let's get her feed set up. She's probably getting tired now. She hasn't had a nap yet today, so I'm really hoping she will drop off to sleep while I'm feeding her. I think I'm going to read a bit of a book. I'm going to go and choose a book for Avery to read to her as she drops off to sleep, and then catch up with one of the books I'm reading on Kindle Unlimited. If you are a reader, by the way, if you enjoy reading books, I definitely recommend Kindle Unlimited. There's so many books on there. It's been really worth it for me. I think, I can't even remember how much I'm paying a month, but I basically have access to so many books, and I think I must read anywhere between 10 and 20 a month. And if you kind of add that up, if I wasn't paying for the subscription, it's definitely saving me a lot of money and I enjoy it. Josh likes his Xbox and he also usually finds series to watch. A lot of the time I'm not too interested in the series he wants to watch, so I will just settle down with a book and that suits me just fine. I feel like I can really get lost in a good book, so I'm probably gonna read if Avery drops off to sleep. And it will be bedtime then.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time,
Madam is all connected to her feed now. Honestly guys, this feels so nice. It's so relaxing and she's all chill and she's got this gentle rocking motion. Hopefully it won't be long before she drops off to sleep. Not gonna lie, she's a little bit refluxy tonight. It could be because I've brushed her teeth. This is the catch-22 we have when it comes to brushing her teeth. Isn't it, Puds? But she's coughing a little bit. Can't really complain compared to what it was like a few months ago. But I do think it's probably just because I've brushed her teeth. And some of that toothpaste is probably just lodged in her upper respiratory tract. But I'm going to finish feeding Madam and chill out for a little bit. And then it will be bedtime. Maybe we should read a story. Eh? Read a story while you're being fed. And then I'm probably going to read a bit of my book. Perhaps tuck into my pot of Ben and Jerry's that I've got sitting up there. And then it'll be bedtime. But honestly guys, I'm so chuffed with the chair. I'll obviously leave the links and all the details down below in the description box. But let's finish feeding you, eh, Puds? Is Avery off to bed. The boys are also in bed. I think they're just watching a little bit of TV before they go to sleep. They will need to get an early night tonight though because it is a school night. I've got Avery's last meds here ready to take up. She won't have those until 10:30. At that time I normally change her bum, put on her SATS monitor and also put her gaiters on. It's usually dark in her room when I do that though, so I'm probably not going to show you that just because there won't be good enough lighting, you won't be able to see anything. But yeah, I just pop her gaiters on her legs. At the moment really I'm only using the one gaiter, and she is in her sleep system now, so that is keeping her relatively straight, which is really good. She does need a bum change in the night because if not then she leaks. And yeah, just her SATS monitor, her meds. And then it's bedtime for me. So now I'm going to retire to my bedroom. Josh is still playing on the Xbox at the moment, but he'll probably put TV on in a minute. But I'm probably just going to carry on with my book. That's usually what I do. But yeah, I am very ready for bed now. But I hope you enjoyed watching my little evening routine. Thank you again so much to FlexiSpot for working with me on this video. I am so in love with the chair. 100% recommend if you are on the hunt for a nice new cozy rocking chair. Like I said, I will leave the link to this chair and all of the information in the description box below, so check that out if you are interested. And with that said, I will see you all soon in another video. Bye guys.